You're probably familiar with basic strip construction, where strips of glass are butted up against each other, then fused together to make a finished piece. Here's a variation on the strip technique that gives you more interesting lines between the strips. Rather than boring straight lines, you can make a piece with wavy lines in your chosen colors. So let's get started. Here's how we make a wavy strip bowl. Start with 3 pieces of glass, each 8 inches long and about 7 inches wide. You can use any colors you want, but for this example we're using good old red, white, and blue. The first step is to cut strips from the piece of glass. Each strip needs to be 5/8 of an inch wide and 8 inches long. You'll need to cut around 33 strips, or 11 of each color. Once you've cut the 5-inch wide strips, they'll need to be cut in half. Do this by hand with your favorite glass cutter. Score a wavy line down the middle of the strip, then use your running pliers to break it in two. Do this for all of the 5/8 wide strips. When you're done, you'll have around 66 narrower strips that are wavy on one side and straight on the other. For best results, the glass strips should be dammed in the kiln before firing. This will require 4 dams, each about 8½ inches long. You'll also need 4 pieces of fiber paper cut to size. Fiber paper will be used to line the edges of the dam. Each fiber paper strip needs to be 3/8 of an inch wide and about 8½ inches long. Cut 4 strips of fiber paper. Now you're ready to assemble the glass strips. Start at one side with 2 dams lined with fiber and placed perpendicular to each other as shown. Place the strips straight side down and next to each other. Continue laying out the strips one after the other until your design is complete. Broken strips can still be used. Just butt the pieces up next to each other and assemble. Once you've finished laying out your strips, complete the dam on all 4 sides, using the fiber paper to keep the glass from sticking to your dam material. Now the piece is ready to be fired. Use a standard full fuse firing schedule with a little bit longer than normal hold at the top. Here's the piece after firing, still inside the dam. Note the wavy lines across the top of the piece. If you turn it over, you'll see that the lines on the bottom of the piece are totally straight. You'll probably need to cold work the edges of the glass. This can be done with either a standard tabletop grinder or with a lap wheel. Whichever tool you use, the objective is to remove any glass needles and smooth out the edges of the glass. Once you're finished with the cold working, it's time for the slump. You can use any appropriate mold, but we're slumping on a ball surface mold that has been modified to give the finished bowl a flat bottom. Here's the finished piece after slumping. And here's another piece, just to show you that you don't have to use red, white, and blue. The second piece was slumped on a regular square slumper mold, rather than the deeper ball surface. We hope you've enjoyed this tutorial on making a wavy strip bowl. Don't forget to check back for more videos and tips to warm glass.